I want to share with you about the future of St. Francis of Assisi Catholic Church here in Manitowoc and Catholic school in our area. I'm Father Doug LeCaptain, your pastor here. Back in 2005, 6 parishes in Manitowoc became one parish with 3 worship sites. I came 5 years ago. We were in the midst of the planning process. We've set our priorities and we're moving forward. The first priority is Catholic schools. We've made the steps to change to Roncalli Catholic schools, and that comes now under Mr. Stelzer, and a little bit later he'll present on what we want to look at for a new Catholic school, grade school. The second and third priorities were discipleship and hospitality. We want to go make disciples. Bishop Ricken has encouraged us, has put a lot of information out, and is designing and working towards having us be more in a discipleship model of life, in growing in our faith and in sharing our faith with others. So we want to further that along with hospitality. We want to become a more welcoming parish. When you come into church, we want to be able to greet one another. We want to know more of each other and want to know more as disciples on sharing our faith. So as those 2 priorities come together, we're continuing to grow our staff. We brought Andy Schmidt on board to help us build the discipleship in our pastoral ministry and in our liturgy as well. And along with that, and recognizing those as our priority, brings us to using our buildings and modifying our buildings to what we need for our ministry. And what we need and what we've discerned is on the north side, the Waldo site, the Old Holy Innocents, we want to make that our faith formation, our discipleship training area for the parish. Meaning our current religious ed, making disciples of our young children, will move over to there between the rectory and the Emmaus house to use those 2 spaces for all our catechesis, for all our discipleship formation from youth through adults, and also be able to do some meetings there as well. So that'll happen on our north side. On the south side, at our grand site, the old St. Andrew site, we want to look at having a gathering space and parish offices. We'll take down the old school. As you know, the boiler is failing and the wall is sinking. We'll take that down, build a building about half the size of that, where you will come in from the parking lot on the level into the gathering space area, and then from that area be able to enter the side as you do today, similar to where that ramp comes into the church, and also in the main entrance of the church to walk through the area and come in on the main entrance of the church. And around that gathering space will also be our offices and some conference rooms. In the lower level, we would have a social area, social hall with a kitchen and a couple other meeting rooms as well to be able to handle the business aspect of the parish there. So again, discipleship on the north side, the business and the pastoral stuff on the south side, and continuing to share in ministry and going forward. To do this, we're in the midst of the 1 by 1 campaign, inviting all of you to be a part of this capital campaign in considering a 5-year pledge and also daily and weekly prayer for our campaign for this success as we continue to move forward. May God bless you.
Hello, my name is John Stelzer. I'm the president of Roncalli Catholic Schools. I'd like to, on behalf of our parents, our staff, and our students, thank you for your support of our Catholic schools and our mission. Your support of our mission is extremely important to each of our students as we not only try to teach our students about their faith, but help them to live that faith through our school programs. In partnership with our families, our parishes, and with our school community. I have some good news to share with you today. We are experiencing an enrollment growth over the past 4 years. In fact, we've raised our enrollment level 14% over the last 4 years, and we are approaching or at enrollment highs at both our elementary and our middle school. And we are extremely pleased about that, and it is a true blessing to be able to serve almost 740 students in our pre-K through grade 12 system. As a result of the increase in enrollment and a comprehensive facility study that we have conducted, it has resulted in a recommendation from the Bishop of the Green Bay Diocese and our committee to go forward with the plans to build a new 80,000 square foot facility on our Michigan Avenue campus that was donated several years ago. The One by One campaign wishes to address that need as well as the needs of our parishes in this community. The new school is extremely important to the further development of our young people in this community academically, emotionally, and spiritually. We want you to know that 100% of your gift to the One by One campaign will stay here in that community to benefit both parishes and our schools. We'd like to take a moment today, and I'd like to reflect and ask you to reflect on how our Catholic schools, how our parishes have impacted you in your life, and the blessings that those schools and parishes have brought to you and your families. And I'd like to invite you to prayerfully consider supporting the One by One campaign. Thank you, and may God bless you.